Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Michael Olszewski. I'm the chef of this kitchen, and thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in, I hope you're being the chef of your kitchen. If you're not, we're building an army of chefs of our own kitchen. Look, when we make meals, we're gonna cook it for our people, and if you cook it, they will come. That's my motto. Listen, it's getting rainy out right now. It's fall, it's chilly. Man, I love soups this time of year. All different kinds of soups. Chicken noodle soup, we made a pierogi soup. You should check that out. That was fantastic. But this one is kind of spicy and creamy at the same time. Folks, we are making creamy chicken jalapeno popper soup. That's right. It's a mouthful to say, but it's worth eating. Creamy chicken jalapeno popper soup. Super easy. I mean, enormously easy. Let me just show you what's in this thing. Salt and pepper to taste. It's going to be up to you what you want to put at. We're going to use some garlic, green pepper. We'll use half and half. I'll show you how much we're going to use on everything, don't worry. Some green onion. We got some chicken broth, fantastic. I'm letting this cheese sit out. This is cream cheese. I'm going to let it sit out so it's nice and soft. We're going to mix that in. Chicken, let me tell you about the chicken. You can use breast chicken, you can bake it and shred it yourself. You're going to use about 2 cups of shredded chicken. Go easy on yourselves. Head to the store, get one of those rotisserie things. Take it apart and just shred that thing up. It's easy. Just shred the breast meat on that. If not, you can make it here. Salt and pepper, throw it in the oven, and then shred it out after that. But I'm using a rotisserie. Cheddar cheese, some bacon, and I'll show you what to do with that. And then, of course, we have some jalapenos. Now, I'm using, the recipe calls for 3 to 4. I'm using probably 5 or 6 because I got these little guys from a good friend of mine's garden. They're small, so I want to have the same amount. You get to the grocery store and have those really big ones, get 3 or 4 of those. That's all you'll need. You don't want to overheat this thing, okay? So we're going to get to work here. Couple small cutting techniques. We're going to cut up our green onion. We're going to cut up our green pepper. And I'm going to show you what to do with the bacon. Guys, this is so simple. Before you know it, we'll be over at the hot spot putting this thing together. And before you even know that, we'll be eating this thing. I'll be right back, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the bacon first. So I'll see you right back here. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make the bacon easy on us, okay? I like to put the bacon. I got 9 slices of bacon. Put it right into the oven, 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. You want to get it crisped up a little bit, but we want to make sure we're going to save the bacon grease because we're going to use that in our soup. So I'm going to go 400 degrees, 15 minutes in the oven with this bacon. You don't have any splashing, any burning, nothing. It's really easy. Oh God, I love that. While it's in the oven, I'm going to chop up my green onion. I'm going to chop up my green bell pepper, and I'm going to chop up my jalapenos. I'll show you how much we're going to use once we get over to the hot spot. But right now, I'm throwing these bacon guys in the oven. I'm going to chop this up, and pretty much when I come back, we're going to be heading over to the hot spot. I'll see you right back here. Hey, welcome back, folks. We're ready to start cooking this thing and slamming this thing together. Oh, I can't wait. Look, while the bacon was in there for 15 minutes, remember, 415 minutes, I chopped up my jalapeno, I chopped up my green onion, I chopped up my green pepper, and I chopped up my bacon when it came out, and I saved some bacon grease. There's about a tablespoon or 2 that I saved. So now all we have to do, head over to the hot spot, slam all this stuff together, and we're gonna make this creamy chicken jalapeno popper soup that you're going to just die for. I'll see you over there at the hot spot. Be right back. All right, everybody, hey, let's get this thing together. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to our pan. It's warming up, about medium. And then we're gonna take some of that bacon grease that we left over, put that right in there. We're gonna heat that up, and we're going to put in our bell pepper, or green bell pepper, as well as our jalapeno. I'm gonna mix that around, coat it a little bit with those oils and that bacon grease. And we're gonna let this thing heat up and cook. I'm thinking probably, I don't know, till they're tender, a few minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes, I don't know, your call. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and heat these things up, get them nice and tender, and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. All right, great, our green pepper and our jalapeno is nice and tender. Next thing we're gonna add 4 cloves of garlic. And then we're gonna add our green onions with it. Now we're going to go ahead and cook this for a minute or 2 because these guys will soften up pretty quick. We want to mix that garlic in with everything and just kind of get a nice little mixture there. I'm going to go a minute, maybe 2, but you want to make that green onion kind of soften up a little bit. and just make sure you keep twisting in that garlic. I'll be right back for the next step. We're getting close on this. This is so easy. I'll see you right back here. All right, we're back. Hey, here's our next step. Now we have, like I said, we have our green peppers, we have our garlic, we have our green onion, and we have our jalapenos all mixed together. You're gonna take 28 ounces of chicken broth, and what I did, I added a third of a cup of flour, and I mixed it all together so it makes it easy. Let's just drop the whole thing in there. So the flour's in there, and the chicken broth, and we want to go ahead and get this thing stirred up really nice. And we want to turn our heat up and get this thing going to a boil. And then once we get it to a boil, we only have a few more steps left, and I'll show you what to do. I'll be right back. All right, gang, hey, we're back. Almost the last steps. We're about ready to rock and roll on this thing. We're going to go ahead, real quick, just look at this. Look how nice and thick it's getting, and that's because we had that little third cup of flour with our chicken broth. So we're going to go ahead and add a cup of that half and half. We'll mix that in. Okay. Oh, look how pretty that's turning. Don't worry, it's going to change all kinds of colors here in a minute. Next, we're going to add our bacon. Get that all mixed in as well. Let's get that bacon in there. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, is it looking good? Oh, Lordy, is it looking good? And then, of course, we want to go ahead and add some of our chicken, or all of our chicken, I should say, the shredded chicken. Let's get it in there. And drop that in, mix it through. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. The final thickening agent, I like to call it, is that we're going to go ahead and put this cream cheese in there. It's been softened, so just go ahead and drop the whole thing in there. And we're going to mix it in, let it melt in there in that heat. Bam. All right. I'm going to go ahead and heat up, turn the heat up a little bit more, get it to a simmer. We want to get this cream cheese melted in there. And then I'm going to show you there's one more step. And folks, after this final step, we're ready to eat. I'll see you right back here once we get this cream cheese all melted in. All right, we're here for the final step. But before we do that, always remember, it's okay to put some pepper in this thing. I just shake it in until I feel that that's enough. Or you put what you feel is good. It looks like about enough to me. And I'm going to go ahead and shake a little salt in there. Not much, just enough. I'm going to mix that up. Look how thick that is. Look how nice it is. Oh my goodness, is this going to be good. Now, final step before we eat is cheese. 2 cups of cheddar. Let's get it in there. We're going to fold this cheese in, and once this cheese is melted and ready to go, we're ready to eat. This is it, folks. We have arrived. I'm going to let this cheddar cheese melt in here, and then I'm going to see you over there at the workstation, and we're going to try this puppy. I cannot wait. I'll see you right back here. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here. We've arrived. We're ready to eat our soup, our creamy chicken jalapeno popper soup. Wait till you try this. Look, I got it in the bowl here. I'm going to go ahead and garnish it with a little bit more of these green onion. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of cheese on top of that. We'll mix that through. So let's give it a shot. Ready? Make sure you stay hydrated during this whole process. I keep forgetting to tell you that. Let's give it a shot, okay? Here we go. I can't wait. This looks so good. Chicken and... Oh, folks, this is to die for. The cheese is stringy. Oh my goodness, is that good. Look, simple to make. We got her done. Couple steps, a little bit of chopping, a little bit of dicing, and a whole lot of mixing, but that's easy. So look, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Soups on a cool, cold fall day with rain is the best way to warm up that heart and that chest of yours. So make this, serve this, you're gonna love it. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit that red button. We're still making more once a week. We're back every week. So hang in, there's a bunch of stuff already out there on the channel. Look through it, make something, put it down for your family, and enjoy. Remember, if you cook it, they're gonna come. Thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy this one, and in my own very special Polish way, na zdrowie.